starts, the secondary. I mean, you guys are looking deep. It looks.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. Everybody's writing. Everybody's talking about this. The strength of the secondary. Do you guys agree with that?
Definitely, we agree with that. The whole defense is getting stronger. Actually, everybody is getting better, and this year is our year. We're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna be in your face. It's gonna be a great defense.
You guys, including yourself, showed a lot in the spring game. I mean, what are some of the biggest improvements you've seen from in your position group?
Just being confident in our technique, just being aggressive. That's one of the big parts that all of our coaches have stressed. Just being aggressive and playing ball, basically.
You look. I mean, you, Blake. I mean, Cheney Stribling, DeMonte Tom. I mean, you guys are stacked.
Yeah, we have a lot of competition, and it's great. And we all love each other. It's everybody encouraging everybody, and it's just great for the team, and that's how we're gonna be this year.
Do you guys mind maybe not the secondary, but defense as a whole? Would you guys mind if the offense says, "Hey, we got to lean on you guys a little bit, help us do this transition"?
That's probably what we would want. Actually, as a defense, that's what we want. We want that pressure on us to be that we have to make stands and just play that great Michigan defense that we always knew we could.
I mean, you guys look at, gave up 3 points last year, but statistically, number 13 overall in total defense.
Yeah.
I know that you guys probably don't get hung up on stats, but does that, knowing that you guys weren't bad last year. You know, the record didn't show it. There were some games, but overall, you guys weren't bad last year. Does that make you guys more confident heading into this year too?
It's not really about last year. It's just about us just progressing as each and every process. As like the summer we got more and better, and now in the fall we just working on our technique and just staying sound and being disciplined. That's all we working on right now. We're worried about this season and just how this defense, this 2014-15 season gonna be.
Position groups, it seems like there's a lot of development there too, and then when you look at the wide receivers, I mean, you're going up against these guys. Amazing. Devin, I mean, Freddie Canteen. Tell us a little bit about the wide receivers right now.
Amazing. All the receivers, everybody, they give us challenges. They make sure we on our game every single day, and if we're not, it's going to get bad at practice. And that's how we like it. That's all that competition is great for us.
J.U. Chasson, Amara Darbo. I mean, what are you expecting? Are those guys going to give defensive backs fits?
Oh, problems. Big problems. I'm talking about big problems. Everybody. That receiver crew is amazing. Probably one of the best in the country. I would say.
When you look just overall at you guys right now, there's obvious improvements. There's the thing, transition going offense, but just overall, what is the strength of Michigan football in 2014?
I would say we come together as a team. Our camaraderie, as a brotherhood, we came tighter. That's probably what's going to be the big factor in this year. Just us being tight as a whole team, and us just being just resilient, and like it's gonna help us this year.
Well, when you like the guys you're playing alongside, you want to play harder for them.
Definitely,
the chemistry is there.
That's exactly what happens every time in practice. Once we slacken, they give you that look, and you turn it on. You try harder with your team.
I mean, you guys. I mean, this team I feel like has a little bit to prove. I mean, there's a couple big games too: Michigan State, Ohio State. Not to get too far ahead, but I mean, are you guys kind of feeling like, hey, this is an important season?
Exactly. Every game, Coach tells us every game is a red letter game, and we have to take that as serious as possible, because we never know what can happen in each and every game. So we have to take that game as serious and compare it just as much as we would as Michigan State or Ohio State. So it's just taking one game at a time for us this season.
What's the preparation like right now for Appalachian State?
It's intense. Very intense. Like we said, we're just going to take one game at a time, and it doesn't even really matter about our opponent. It's just about what we do as a team.
It's game day, get the job done.
Yeah.
Jersey color doesn't matter.
No.
Just get the W, that's it.